Can I help?
Hey guys, welcome to the Retro Gaming Junction, live on Twitch pretty much every day at 8 PM Eastern Time, and we're continuing our game of Icewind Dale, Art of Winter.
Immediately.
And I talked to pretty much everybody in town to see if there was different things that opened up, and they talk about the werewolf that we saw last stream. I did buy a couple of spells also.
Here?
That bastard, now Dolan's dead. That simple-minded goon went with me down to the lake last night, and a wolf killed him. What bastard? What happened? We're sitting there minding our own business when a wolf comes trotting out of the woods and runs right to us. My brother, that stupid knothead, he didn't even realize what was happening. He tried to pit it, moron. Well, I don't want to necessarily tell it on stream. It leaps up on Dolan and starts biting his face off. I didn't even know what the hell to do. Next thing I know, Dolan's dead and the thing's coming for me. They destroy the thing and that's it. I mean, it's not much. It's Terminator 2. Except they didn't like every other Terminator movie. I reached for my dagger and started stabbing the damn thing, but my blade just kept bouncing off of it. I tell you, the beasts weren't natural. I was lucky to get away alive. So you think the wolf was magical? I think Emmerich has been summoning wolves to kill me and my brothers. You know what else I think? I think Emmerich and his little wolfy friend is dead the next time I see them. Mark my word. Farewell.
Name your task.
The blacksmith also needs
Here?
to talk to me. Well, I could talk to him about werewolves.
I'll take care of it.
I mean, I almost feel like Genesis is better. Because if I think about the ending of Genesis, which, believe it or not, I watched twice. And I mean, it was at least somewhat, they tried something different. This was literally Terminator 2, which was already Terminator 1, so oh my god.
Here?
Questions. Oh, we have other. No, we could say this. Now we can say these two now because we talked to Dougal. Let's say we fought off a creature who was stalking the streets at night. What if it was a werewolf? That he's the one behind the murders. A werewolf? How can that be? I'm certain that the wolf that attacked me is behind these killings, not some cursed man-beast. How do you know the creature that attacked you wasn't a werewolf? I suppose it's possible. It is said that such creature possesses the ability to take the shape of both man and beast, but I was wounded in the attack. If the creature was indeed a werewolf, wouldn't it have passed its curse on to me? Perhaps it did. Tell me, what can you recall of the past few nights? By the gods, the nightmares! I've been plagued by the same horrible nightmares every night since the attack. You dumb fuck! I had thought they were merely dreams, sent to me by the forest father to remind me of my transgressions. In the morning, I awake drenched in sweat, with the bloody images of violence still lingering in my brain. Oh, merciful powers, it's true! What have I done? What have I become? Yeah, it wasn't a coincidence that in your dream you killed the bartender, and the next morning the bartender's dead. It was a dream, it's such a coincidence. Why did Honor send to me when the unknown that killed John knew there were others? I don't know, man. They say that Legion, Skynet decided to launch a bunch of Terminators everywhere on the world in different time, arbitrarily, I don't know. But then they never mention it again. It's like, okay, I'm not gonna talk about that. Like I was sure that they were not gonna talk about the Terminator that just killed. Spoilers for the first 5 minutes of Dark Fate, Terminator Dark Fate. I'm sure nobody cares. People that cared watch the movie. Everybody else doesn't care. It's a fucking bad movie. 5 minutes spoilers. They kill. The Terminator kills John and then just turns around and just walks back. Hasta la vista, baby. I'll be back also. I'll be back in a couple of years. Don't worry, I'll get a wife, I'll get a conscience, and we'll be fine. We'll be friends. You'll see. They literally wanted to do a kind of buddy cop between Sarah and Carl, which would have been nice. I would have liked that. The whole fucking movie, her 70-year-old ass, I don't know how old she is, but she looked really old. I mean, there was a time that the lighting on her face, I was like, holy shit. That's an old lady right there. Good evening and hooty hoo to you. Kill the werewolf. Ah. Surely there must be something we can do to help. You're murdering monsters, that's what you've become. Now it's time to pay for your evil deeds. Though your suffering shall soon be over. Hold still, this will only hurt for a moment. Tough luck, eh? Oh well, as long as you keep the distance from us. Help. Help me, I'm a werewolf, a murderer. What makes you think I deserve your help? Please, leave me, I need to be alone. Very well, but if we discover a way to remove your curse, we'll be back. Is that a coincidence? I think not.
Something amiss? I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it.
Like when the trailers were up, my father asked me, because like he's still like attached to these old franchise from the 80s and 90s, kind of myself, but he doesn't follow anything else. So he knows that there's a new Terminator, he knows about the new Star Wars movies, he goes sees them. I don't think he catches everything that's going on, not that he's not that he's too old or anything, but just that like he's not aware of all the things that, like I'm sure he's like, okay, the first or whatever, the bad guys and the good guys, and the good guys fight the bad guys, but if it's dumb, he will call that shit out. And he was like, when he saw the trailer, he was like, how are they gonna fit the old Arnold in there? And he's old, he's looking old in the trailers, he is old in the. So my guess was, I told him, I was like, I'm sure that like his skin just ages. Linda Hamilton is so bad in Dark Fate. She'll be there just for nostalgia. Everybody's there for, well, Arnold's there for nostalgia, Linda's there for nostalgia. Like Linda's, she except for in the Terminator movies, I haven't really seen her anywhere. I don't think she's that great of an actress. Yeah, the John Connor in Genesis is a very bad actor. So is Daenerys. It's kind of weird that in the fifth one it's Dany, but in the fourth one it's the actress that plays Daenerys, which is called Dany in Game of Thrones. She was in Children of Corn. But she if you don't know, she's Dany, she's Daenerys in fucking Games of Thrones. So she's big now. But that was before or maybe after first or second season of Game of Thrones when Genesis came out. But she's so bad in Genesis. She's so bad. What saved Genesis for me is the craziness of the movie. It's not a good movie and I don't want to watch it ever again. But I would watch Genesis over Dark Fate anytime, because at least it's entertaining, it's dumb, it's crazy, and the bad guy is a good actor. I like the guy who plays the bad guy. I don't know his name. He has like a scarred face, kind of. Unpopular opinion, I like Terminator 3. Dude, you're at the right place to say this. We all like Terminator 3. We're not a bunch of dumbasses on the internet. We know what a good movie is, I think. I mean, it's definitely not as good as the first and the second one, but I think after the third one, they just completely lost touch with... Unpopular opinion, I like the fourth movie. I think I don't want to watch it again, it's quite boring, but at least they tried something different. It could have been better, but at least there's no real problem with the script or the story, I don't think. The movie just doesn't do it for me. but I can't destroy it like I can destroy Terminator Genesis and Terminator Dark Fate. I can just rip apart those movies. I can even rip apart the second and the third movie. But the fourth movie, like I watched 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 before starting my playthrough of the Terminator games by Bethesda. And by the way, if you don't know, go on my YouTube channel, type in Terminator. There's Terminator, which came out on DOS in 1989 or something like that. Really basic game, but quite complex at the same time. Watch the playthrough. It's too complicated to explain. It's kind of a GTA, super primitive GTA first person. Kind of one of the first person games. And open world also. Los Angeles map. You played Terminator Re. It's kind of cool. The second game, they tried something, failed. The third game is just a Doom clone. But I watched all these movies, and that's when I realized that the first one is by far. It was already pretty much... I would say, Terminator 1 is as good or a little bit better than the second one, but since about 2 years ago, it's Terminator 1, and then Terminator 2, which is a great movie, and then Terminator 3, which is also a good movie, and then Terminator 4, which is not really good, but at least they tried. And then 5 and 6 are like... 5 and 6, they're just... Well, at least 5... They also tried in 5. They focused on the time. They said, we're gonna do a time travel thing. Which I think if you're doing a Terminator movie, don't touch... You don't have to touch the time travel. I don't think the time travel is that... like... important... for me. Like, Arnold is not important for me. I said many times it could be set in the future, or any time between 1984 and 2000 something. So there's many stories that could be told in there.
Immediately.
But yeah, it is fun to have Arnold, and I will always advocate Arnold in a Terminator movie. But now I just want the Terminator franchise to die. I want all my old franchise to die. I don't want another Ghostbuster movie. I don't want another... There's gonna be maybe another Gremlin movie. I don't want a Gremlin movie. I just rewatched Gremlins with my kids like twice, I think, during the holidays. They fucking love it. My daughter and my son... well, my son asked me 2 days ago to rewatch Star Wars. He's quite young for it, but they were watching it, like both of them today, like completely. The first Star Wars, A New Hope, and I'm with new franchise. Hey, Zombie Shroom, how you doing, by the way? And hello, Hunter. Future Shock was cool. Yeah, I played a bunch of, like, maybe an hour or two. No, more than that. Maybe 6 hours, I think. It's a long game, and I was exploring and tried some stuff like I do, and I go about tangents like I'm doing right now. But yeah, it was okay, I guess. Future Shock. Again, they tried something different, and it was cool. But yeah, all these new franchises, I don't want them. I don't want... Yeah, do new franchises. You say all you new franchises, bleh, but I say build new franchises. Yes, do other things. You don't need to like rely on all these old names. Like Disney tried to rely on Star Wars. They destroyed the whole Star Wars backstory. They just took just a tiny bit, and then they did what they did, and pretty much everybody hates it, I think. At least they failed, I think, because it divided everyone, and now they decided to go on the hiatus for a while, at least for the movies. Mandalorian is doing great, because finally they discovered that Star Wars doesn't have to be about Skywalker. It doesn't have to be about the same old fucking story. Like, we have 6 Terminator movies, and there's only one of them in there that is different from the other, and it's the 4th one. All the other movies is they go back in time to protect someone, and that person needs to survive because he's the one who's gonna save the world. All the Terminator movies, 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6, it's all the fucking same. The 4th one is almost... It's still that, but a little different. It's still that, though. They just couldn't not do that. John Connor's still there, he still needs to live and all that crap. I would have liked a movie without John Connor at all. when John Connor was the bad guy in the 5th movie in Genesis, I was like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Here.
Anyways, let's play this. No, we need to finish the. Oh wait, no, we need to find a curse. We don't have to finish anything. We're done. I love the new Mad Max. Everybody loved the new Mad Max. I didn't care for it the first time I saw it. I only saw it once. I'm sure if I see it again, I'm gonna appreciate it more. But I'm not an action guy, and these new action movies just don't do it for me. So I wasn't going in that movie like super optimistic. But now that I've seen a lot of people talk about it and point out the good things, I can appreciate it more. I'm sure I could appreciate it more because it is. Less CG, more practical effects. The plot is simple, so it's all about how they made movies in the 80s, 90s. It's just not a, for me, it just wasn't that great of a 80s, 90s movie. I would rather rewatch Road Warrior or, but I'm not a fan of the Mad Max franchise anyways. But yeah, if you want.
Something
I would highly recommend if you have like a movie that you were fond of as a kid and you haven't seen in like 10 or 20 years, rewatch it. Rewatch it in widescreen, in HD, without the ads, without cut stuff. Because some of the movies I would watch on TV, record and watch them 20 times, so the memory I have of them for a long time was the cut version. The censored version wasn't that much censored, but they would cut a little bit, they would trim the movie to fit in the ads, so it would just fit into that 2-hour block. But yeah, I'm rediscovering old franchises that I kind of forgot. 4K, no, just 1080p, it's fine. Just the widescreen aspect, just not VHS. Like the first time I watched, what was it?
If I have to take another step, my feet will fall off.
It was just movies like Back to the Future and other like cool movies that there's stuff in the background, and in HD you just, or when it's widescreen and you have like a big screen, or you're just looking at your screen, your computer. Well, I mean, it's easier to spot the detail than when you were like 10 feet from the TV, which was like 20-inch max, 15-inch. Back to the Future 4. Will it happen? For some reason, my phone is recommending a lot of. So I was like, oh, something's happening about Back to the Future. It's old YouTube's videos, but it's all about Back to the Future, and I haven't searched Back to the Future or anything. Oh, salamanders. Oh, I hate this place. It's all like cramped up. Oh my god. We need to blast a fireball in there.
Can I help?
Oh my god.
Yes?
Ready to the butcher's work then.
That was very bad. Let's try it again.
Yeah?
Name your task.
These are pretty weak creatures.
Son, sleep with the dead.
Oh, we need to.
Here, can I help? I'll take care of it.
Yo, son,
Man, do I love my old movies. It's pretty crazy.
Face me.
your life is forfeit.
I want to try to, even though like there's a notification and stuff like that, I want to incorporate it a little more in the channel, or maybe on Discord. Do something about movies. They're tired now because we just traveled here. Oh, and when they're tired is because I cast an ace spell, or there's another spell that they're tired after the spell. But the spell is so great that I like using it. It's a pre-spell. I can't remember the name. It's some kind of chant.
Name your task.
It's better than ace. It gives like incredible bonuses.
May the gods
+1 attack, I think, on everyone or something.
Yeah.
It's this spell here. This one. It's a 5th level spell. All the priest allies in the area affect +1 attack. +1 to attack rolls, saving throws, 8 bonus hit points. Allies of the same alignment gain 1 extra attack every round. Cancelling haste, so no need to use haste. +2 bonus to their attack rolls, damage rolls, saving throws, immunity to charm and old spells. It's just crazy. It's better than haste.
Can I help? Immediately.
Haste is good for moving, but if you don't need to move that much, you're much better off with that spell. And it has an area of effect like... No, I wasn't able to rest. And I'm not focused because I'm talking to you guys. I'm on autopilot. The game is on autopilot right now. There we go. Everybody's okay. Nobody's tired, dude. But yeah, if you see people tired at the end of a combat, it's because I used that spell before. Is that it? Oh, I can go here. And there's nothing else here anyways. I'm discovering a lot of spells because there's a lot of spells in this game that I've never seen before. Like we know the good old spells, but
I'll take care of it.
there's other spells. Okay, we need the... this guy needs to use a flaming sword.
This one's mine.
Name your task. Here?
Yeah, flaming sword here. That is cool. Imagine if every background like this would instead. This is just a big bitmap image, specifically bitmap. And imagine if this was a video instead. And it was all moving like that, and you would like go on stuff, and I don't know, it would be more dynamic.
Face me.
Did he just did a cone of
Your
core
time
or something? I don't know. Oh, okay. Oh, you're not
Your
ready.
time is near.
He's attacking the Wonder Wolf. I need to go back and save. I don't remember the last time I saved.
Where the will do?
It's nothing.
Something amiss?
Yes?
2 days ago was pretty crazy. Minus 35, 40.
Point me, will do. Can I help?
They decided to ally themselves against me now. I hate the fact that you don't see through these ton of snow in Newfoundland. Yeah, I guess that's, yeah, I'm sure. Winter wolves bring breath comes of cold, yeah. A little bit, no chance, a little bit of the AI scripting, I mean, I can show you quickly. I'm not doing auto spells, I don't like that. I like having controls on my spells. So, customize? Yes, script. Well, anyways, it's simple. These guys do undead, turn undead, because I always forget to use it, and it's a hassle to click, wait for, no. So if they do anything, they're just gonna turn undead. So sometime in combat, they just decide to not continue attacking, so at least they're turning undead. And apart from that, I try to control everybody manually. Hey, good evening, Ozzy. There's a bunch of mods? Not really. Not really. Not that much. There's no reason to mod this game. This is not Skyrim. This is not a piece of shit that you need to mod to make it work like you wanted to make it work. I should say every Bethesda game, not just... Oblivion was the worst. My god, playing the PC version of Oblivion? Unmodded? Maybe some of the final patch made it bearable. But oh my god. Level up. Cool. Do you have more spells? Because you're fucking useless as a spellcaster. Woo! Finally, okay. Is there some spells that I have here that she doesn't have? No, these are the same spells. What am I using? This spell, Holy Smite, Remove Paralysis. I guess Remove Paralysis on another character than her can be useful. Does she have Remove Paralysis? No. Or something similar. I have free actions somewhere. I can't remember where. Oh! No, Master Wounds. That's pretty crappy. That's pretty good. Ah, she has heal. Shit, that's powerful. Okay, I should use that more. Level 7. Woo! Level 7, guys. Conjure Earth. Creeping Doom. Creeping Doom summons masses of insect that will promptly spread out and attack the caster's enemies. The swarm will generally kill any creature not immune to normal attacks before the swarm is destroyed. That's it. Okay. These will be very powerful. This spell causes a local tremor to rip through the ground. Enemies within sight of the caster suffers 4d10 plus 2 points of damage and must make a save as death or be not prone for 3 rounds. Huge creature and creatures with 10 are unaffected, like that giant. Firestorm. Area of effect 14 feet radius. Roaring flames 2d8 point of damage plus 1. That's pretty bad. The spell blankets the area of effect with a silver blue mist. Any creature within the mist will be cured of disease and poison and healed 25 hit points. Okay, that's my first choice for now. Oh, I forgot this. The spell steals the caster mind against charm, confusing, fear, feeble-mindedness, old, sleep, maze, berserk, intoxication, but just the caster. eh. Become Natural Beauty, a spell that is completely useless in this game, but can be useful in the game. Like, you can't. This is not your typical game. You can't expect this game to have like everything here balanced and every spell here useful. Oh no 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 no! Some spell here are completely useless. I'm saying completely fucking useless because of the settings, because of other things, because of the gameplay elements. They just took the thing from the tabletop and just, which I appreciate, that they took every spell and ported it exactly what it does. RPGs always need spells to new players, part of the experience. Makes you appreciate the good spells more as well. RPGs always need spells to... What is that? Is that to fuck new players, part of the experience? To make fun of? I don't know what that emote means. Spell regeneration. Dazzle? Ah. This powerful spell enables the priest to imbue one creature with the ability to regenerate. Okay. Shield of the Archons. The powerful abjuration spell causes the spell cast against the priest to be absorbed and consumed. 2 11H die shambling mounds. Wow. Evoke a dazzling beam of light from the sky that lasts 4 rounds. A lot of good stuff. I mean, this is very useful, and I'll think about using it. It's like, psych, you thought it was something else. Yes, yes, exactly. There's a lot of spells like this, but I think this, it's not really psych. It's just read the description. Like, a lot of spells in here, like these spells, they all have problems. Chain Lightning. This spell releases a burst of electrical energy at a target. Unlike the Lightning Bolt spell, however, once the bolt strikes the initial target, the electricity then jumps to the next nearest creature, friend or foe. But usually they don't say friend or foe, they just say creature. This spell snuffs out the lives of creature in the area of effect. That means you. The spell turns a petrified creature back to normal. If one of your companion has been turned to stone... these ones are not so bad. This spell unleash an asset. No, this one is good. But I just buy the good spells. The bad spells I don't like. Well, the one that have like other things that are kind of... No, this is good. No, these are good spells. Soul Eater. No, it's higher level spell. Look, I have some here. Ralavan's Rage. Shoots darts of pure energy out from the caster's body in all directions. Oh, but there's others. I'm not seeing them. Sphere of Chaos. Yeah, I like this, but all enemies within the sphere effect must make a save versus spell every round that remains in the sphere. Enemies! So yeah, okay, enemies, cool, cool, cool. I can cast it like around myself in a group of enemies. If the saving throw is failed, so okay, there's a saving throw, but it's a group of enemies, so some will hit. I don't like when it's one enemy and the saving throw is negate. If it's one enemy and the saving throw is half damage or something, usually I like those spells. Target is polymorph, so it's all cool, but there's target is healed. Ugh. Target is hasted. Ugh. So, but apart from that, it's pretty good. But it's a level 7. I expect more of these. Anyways.
Name your task. Something amiss? Here?
They all have fine prints. All the spells. This is not Final Fantasy. Okay. Okay. I'm having trouble sometimes seeing where I can go. Oh, I can go up here. Yetis. Glacier Yetis. Maybe they're a little more
My
powerful.
enemies always bring out the best in me. How can I help? It shall be
Oh
done.
my.
You.
We're surrounded.
Gods grant me strength.
Uh-oh, fuck.
What now?
Your command?
There you
Of
go.
course.
Okay. So that's how it is.
Can I help? I'll take care of it.
Point me to a fight. I'm for fight.
Do I even care with these gems?
Do you need me?
Level up. Spells. Level up. Spells. Level 7. Finally. Okay, I guess another fireball is always great, and that fireball is so powerful. 15d6 points of fire damage. And half damage, so... But even half damage, it's gonna hit hard. And it's a mine, so I can put it and it blows up when the enemies... I don't like that lightning because it goes through and it bounces around. So if you're really good at aiming and bouncing your shit, but I'm always bad at it, and it's quite chaotic, I think. You can make it work, like in a corridor with a bunch of enemies. But in an open field like that, it just goes through a bunch of enemies once, and it does an okay amount of damage, but it doesn't bounce anywhere, so it's just okay. I like fireballs. It's a big area. It's easy to know exactly. Easy. If you're good, it's easier to know exactly where it hits. Is it the same 12 feet? I feel it may be smaller. It's a little smaller. Okay, I almost like that it's smaller. It's already a big area. Mass invisibility. Finger of death. That just kills someone. It does a minor amount of damage if it doesn't work. But it's a save as a spell, that's all. This is also good. Acid somewhere, and even if they go out of the acidic rain, it still hurts them. So I think I'll go with this one. Doing 1d4 points of acid each round for 3 rounds, first 3 rounds. 1d6. So it gets worse. 1d8 for each round thereafter. For 1 round per level. That means like 12 rounds. That's the whole fight. Moving out of the area does not stop the damage. Yeah, this is great. You launch both of these and yeah.
Name your task.
Yeah, exactly. You know the radius, you know... It would be nice if the game would just put it like if you've played
Here?
games like Divinity. Divinity Original Sin, I think is like that. Oh, it's still going down. You know exactly. So you can put it like just at the edge and it's turn-based, I think, so you... Oh, you dumb fucks. Hey, we have an exterior. We should appreciate this because this is a rare feat in Icewind Dale. Some winter. You rarely see winter in Icewind Dale. You're always indoors. All these enemies here are pushovers. Oh, what was that? What was? Oh, I think that's a spell. I think that's a like true seeing spell or something. We'll zoom in a bit. Some of you have told me that I'm zoomed out too much. I'm sorry. If you're watching on the phone, I'm really sorry. Because this game, everything's super small.
I'm here.
Let's heal you a bit.
Vita Mortis.
Here?
This is fine because it's kind of my range of snow trolls.
You'll soon sleep.
I'm being careful, but
You'll soon sleep with the dead.
Fine.
Here I come, and the hells come with me.
Can I help? I'll take care of it.
this isn't even a cave. Shit.
Do you need me?
Why is he in the
Want me?
front?
Name your task. I'll take care of it.
Yes? On it. Let's take it to him.
Something amiss? Immediately.
We'll do.
Okay, okay. Oh, we're good, we're good.
Can I help? I'll take care of it. Face me if you dare.
Yes?
Ah!
Of course.
This is apparently this is a wall, but sometimes he can go. I've seen the mage throw things above walls. This is just a pit, but like for the game, it's considered a wall, so I cannot be here and launch a fireball here.
Me?
Or maybe it's just because of the angle, because this is a little higher than there. I don't know. Maybe
What now?
these games are a little
Do you
more
need me?
complex than they
Point me
look.
to a
Ready.
fight.
Ready.
And willing.
I think they still work on kind of a 3D plane.
Here I come, and the hells come with me.
Good as gold.
Yes.
Somebody to cure you.
Speak your mind very well.
Vita Mortis.
My adventuring days are almost over.
I'm here.
Boom!
Name your task.
Your adventuring days are fine. Fine, fine.
My enemies all. Yeah?
Come on, guys.
Something amiss?
Okay, we just need to finish them off with this guy. No, no.
Orders?
Come on, he's just there. Oops,
Do you need me? I'll take care
he
of it.
just came back to life.
I'm listening.
Face me if you dare. Name your task. Your time, something immediately.
Stop it, guys.
Ready.
It's useless.
Can I help?
Here. Done.
Do you need me? I'll take care of it.
Okay, we'll be entering a dungeon soon, I'm guessing. you.
Yeah, no problem.
Name your task.
Here I come.
load is
The
mine.
hells come with me.
Where they at? Will do.
Something amiss? May the gods have mercy
Point
on
me
you.
to a fight.
Here I come.
Can I help?
The hells come with me.
The loot
I'll
is
take care of it.
mine.
I will do.
She has no more speed. I can't cancel
Yes?
all that.
Where they at? No problem.
Do you need? I'll take care of it.
Point me to a... No problem.
There you go.
Name your task immediately.
What's the name of this? Sear Cave. Hello. Remoraz.
Something amiss? Here?
Let's take it to a...
For anyone wondering why this is so easy, I'm not playing on easy, by the way. This is normal. Oh shit.
Will do.
Can I help?
Your command?
Yes, will do.
No, this is not easy.
Do you need me? I'll take care of it.
I need to pick up this, you never know.
Name your task.
I need to sleep. Hello.
Something amiss?
Your life is forfeit.
Orders. Here I come.
Can I help? Immediately.
The hells come with me.
You'll soon sleep.
Face it, may the gods have.
We'll get there.
Face may the your turn. Face me if you dare.
There you go. Okay, I'm gonna cast some spells.
Do you need me? Name your task.
You can't move.
Something amiss? Immediately.
You want me? Right. Ready.
Manus potentis paro. Manus potentis paro.
Here?
Where they at? Will do.
Do you need me?
Your life
Take it
is
to him.
And
forfeit.
it just I thought it was just
May
stuff.
the gods have mercy. Name your task.
Finally, some action.
I'll take care of it.
Bit
Point
on
me
the
to
easy
a
side.
I'm listening.
I'm gonna pick more of these, but I think it's okay.
Can I help? I'll take care of it.
Ready. Agreed.
Do you need me here?
No problem.
Name your task. Something else? Can I help? I'll take care of it.
Oops.
Do you need me?
Okay, stop picking that.
Name your... I'll take care of it.
This place is beautiful.
Yes, on it.
Something amiss? Here?
Where they? Will do.
It's much too small, even for a gnome. Oh. Okay.
Do you need me?
How can I help?
Me?
She just died. How much damage? 24 crushing damage from Rimuraz? 51 fire damage. And I guess she was a little hurt before that. 51 fire damage. So I'm just being lucky that... Oh, something happened there. Because they usually do magic. No, that was me. Oh, 51 fire damage. They didn't even do that before. Yeah, there's no place that it's like red like this. Red or brown. What the fuck happened? I think I'll have to reload because she's the one
Name your task.
who can. Maybe she has raised dead. Nah. Nah.
Here?
Oh my, that was a while ago.
Your time draws near.
By Congadin's twin axes.
Sometimes there's so many icons like this that I can't really see when they're getting hurt because this guy, I mean, it takes a while before you really notice that,
Something amiss?
Okay, he's getting hurt.
Immediately.
Just advance. This is not hard.
My enemies always bring out the best in me.
Your time draws near.
Like, he's already here. Yeah, 93. Maybe I should look at the number.
Yes?
Yes.
Can I help?
The good spells.
Name your task. I'll take care of it.
Point on it.
Something amiss? Here?
I'm for fight. Will do.
Can I help? Here?
Here
You're
I
ready for
come.
me.
And the hells come with me.
Yeah?
Hey, thanks for the follow, Fancy Cat.
Do you need here?
Oh, that was the okay. This is where I died.
Name your task.
Yes? Will do.
Something amiss?
My enemies are always the best.
Where'd
Ouch! Let's do this.
I'm here.
Let's do the super healing spell. What was it?
Can I help?
Was it you? Mr. Velvet. Like in there.
You want me?
It's another one of these spells. Not this one. This one.
Me?
Okay.
Do you need me?
Yeah, continue
May the
on.
gods have mercy. Name your task. I'll take care of it.
It's only 1,000 XP each.
Point me to a... No problem.
This is a cache of Remora's eggs. Okay, I can't do anything with it.
Something amiss. Immediately.
I will do.
Can I help? Face me if you dare.
Yes?
May the gods have mercy on you.
Don't let me ready. Right.
Yeah, she got flamed. I guess sometimes they do a flame attack and it's very powerful. 45, yes. And it seems to be a great attack that does like a lot of crushing damage followed by fire damage. Just looking at when they attack, they rarely hit. I think that's just what's happening. But when they hit, oh my.
Name your task. I'll take care of it.
But they usually
Yes?
attack this girl and she has minus 14.
Something amiss?
So that helps a lot.
I'll take care of it.
Yes.
The other ones are not that bad, like minus 7. But this is so much better.
Can I help?
Yeah, I think we'll sleep here. Hello.
Face me if you dare.
Oh, it did some damage there. 60 damage on D. She's fine.
Do you need me?
To the butcher's work then.
We'll get there. Free XP. Fuck it, reload.
Here?
Got it.
Yeah, will do.
Hello, hello.
Something amiss? Here?
God's granted me strength. How can I help?
Yeah?
Can I help? Face me, if you dare.
Here I come, and the hells come with me.
Your command?
Immediately.
We're fine.
Yes.
Manus potentis
Name
paro.
your task.
Bacio ferere.
I'm here.
Manus potentis paro.
Immediately.
Where they at? No problem.
Can I help? Here?
Point, no problem.
Do you need me? Here?
Hello, hello. What is this? This is an exit.
I will do.
Huh. Tier none. Tier none.
Name your task. Here? Something amiss? I'll take care of it.
You thinking to creep up on the blind old dwarf, are you? Don't think I don't know you there. I can hear you breathing, so speak up. Who are you? I be Tiernan of the clan Earthstone. Who be ye? Travelers in search of the seer of these caves. Have you seen her? What happened to your eyes? Maybe you share your old tale when you came to be here first, and I'll share my tale. Okay. Secret seer of these caves. I've come to armor if you have... No. Why would you ask that, anyways? If I was here to armor, I'm not gonna tell you. Your words ring true to me ears, but I trust not a face I can't see, and she don't want to speak to you anyway, so there's little help to be had. Why doesn't she want to see us? We have to see her, whether she desires to meet us or not. Dwarf, now tell me where she's hiding. Why doesn't she want to? Why? You're why she's hiding here, stranger. Ye are? She told me ye'd come, and ye'd be carrying her death with ye. She's been afraid of ye visit for 10 years or more, so much so she won't be step outside her cave, so it's been all I can do to get her to eat. Why would we kill her? I can't see her face, stranger, much less read your heart. Ye could have a score of reasons. If we had come to kill the seer, then surely we would have killed anyone else in our way, like a blind dwarf perhaps. If the seer predicted our coming, she would have surely predicted we would speak to her. Good dumb. She sealed herself within a chamber below. The door is a special one beyond making. There's no way to open it unless you know how to look at it. You need to see the reflection of the door in the mirror, then you'll see the working of it. The finely crafted thing it is, make no mistake. Where do we get a mirror? I can craft you one, but I'll need your help for it. There are times I need a spare set of eyes to finish a piece. Alright, where do we begin? Grab the thing and do the thing. We just made a mirror. Reserve it as a key to see if we're doing wrong. That's a key. What are you doing here? Ah no, from the ears, there's the question I was expecting. By asking, you've told me more than you know. What do you mean? I can hear it in your voice. You've never felt a call. We people, the dwarves, who have a special kinship with the forge. There comes a time in our life when we feel the forge's pull and we are guided to craft an item of such quality, such strength, that it takes a part of ourselves. The price is we will never forge anything greater. It is the way of our people. Oh. Hey, thanks for the raid, Mr. Rand Scott. How you doing? We're playing some old, was that on the C44 or Atari SimCity? I only played SimCity. I'm sure you played other things. We're switching from games to games. You were mostly listening to the music. The game was like a super tiny screen. I learned this in Dwarf Fortress. What he said? Hey, Renska. The call. It was a bust. Is this why you're here? This doesn't look like a good place to mine for metal. And the call of the forge led you to the gloom frost. I never felt the call of iron and steel or metal or silver. All these things sleep beneath the earth, but in the gloom frost, I found the material I was to forge ice. Why would you forge ice into a weapon? It will melt, and that will give it power? Ice seems fragile. Ice, it is water, sky, stone, all in one. It will be like forging the howling wind, the cold winter, and the sky itself into a weapon. Can you feel the chill? It's the ice of the gloom frost, asking to be worked, needing to be worked slowly, carefully, with picking a chisel, with the slow flame and the craftsman's blade. So that was you came here. Bring me the forge and all the tools. What did you make? Japanese howling. Eh? It sucks when they want to make a masterwork out of something that uses like turkey bones or such. What did you make? So that's the bite of the iron, stranger. Without my eyes, I can't fully see my work, so I labor here with 2 hands and nothing to work on. I could guide your hands if you want. Pah! You know not what you say. If you were present, I bet you'd go into the making as well, and stranger thing would be. I'm willing to risk it, if you are. Yeah, well, let's be about it. With no more beard string on it. Very well. What do we do? Here's the most important bit. My hands will be doing the making of it, but what I make rests on what's inside your skull. Oh my god. So I can make a great weapon here? Oh, I want to look up what all these are. Well, I mean, black dagger, a pillar of ice, ice stretched from its black fingers. Does anybody have any suggestion if you've ever played this? A huge sword. I have a bunch of sword. Whew. And I can't cancel out of this now. Shit. Because I would have said, later. I think I'm gonna reload. An halberd? Nope. Not a dagger, that's for sure. I don't think they makes. I think this is a spear, this is an halberd, dagger, a blade. I don't know. Huge sword, two-handed sword, maybe a short sword or a long sword. This is a finger, wicked blades, curved, so maybe Scimitar, katana, something like that. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Don't you want it? So it can lie in the God's forsaken glacier? Alrighty then. Oh, that's a mace. 1d6 plus 1. Okay, it's not identified. It's pretty good. It's a +4 weapon. Fire resistant +10, +10, +5% chance of +1d10 crushing damage. It's very good. This is a +4 Warhammer. It's a little better than this, but not much. This is already good. I wanted something that stretches out, and they gave me a mace. I thought I would have a spear. Oh, maybe an axe would be good. Yeah, this one's pretty meh. It's just a +4 normal +4. Because if they're all plus... Holy shit. Ah, it's the Berserk. I don't like it. Let's reload. Oh, I had a load here that is specifically for this guy.
On it.
Something amiss? Immediately.
Yes?
Can I help? I'll take care of it.
Okay, let's talk to him again. What happened to your eyes? I came upon the seer and survived the meeting. My eyes did not. What happened? She caught me wandering the gloom frost, and when I saw her, it was like I'd be frozen. And watched the last night of my life as a dagger plucked my eyes. Why did she do that? She feared I'd go tell the rest of the clan that I'd seen her in the gloom frost. She didn't want me to bring any of my brothers here or anyone else. What are you doing in the gloom frost? Well said, she answered for her. The gloom frost in the first place. Oh, now finally there's a question. Farewell. Can I come back there? Yeah, okay. Weapons. We'll try some stuff. Let's start at the top. And it's over. Alright. Yeah, scimitar. That's what I thought. That I don't want. They're pretty much all the same. +4, so I already know what it'll be. Oh, but this changes though. And there's compatibilities. Yeah, an axe would be nice, and I know there seemed to be one in the list, no?
Here?
Oh, no, this is not it. This is not it. Yeah, I did a save. Quick save on top of that.
Here?
Okay. Whatever. It's gonna be a two-handed sword. It's a two-handed sword. It is a +4 two-handed sword that does +5 chance of suffocating a target for 1 round.
Immediately.
Longsword. Longsword plus 4, 5% chance of 2d6. That's only 5% chance, pretty low.
Something amiss here?
I'm not sure there's an axe in there. Balled up fist. Oh, that's okay. A dagger. Like an Albert. It seems to try to speak. An Albert. Okay, I guess we're gonna go with the mace.
Immediately.
It says here, like the wind against magic, shielding them from... I want to see what it is. I'm curious. Did he give me the dagger? Because I didn't ask
Something
him to
amiss?
give it to me. Storm shell once per day. Yeah. Oh, anti-magic shell once per day. Oh, that's pretty good. But no.
I'll take care of it.
Ball of fist. It's yours, keep it. Oh, okay. Save. Oh. I don't know, I have a bunch of stuff. I didn't keep everything. Powers up weapons and shield from early in the game. We'll see. Do you have any supplies? But he didn't ask me anything, so maybe he doesn't. Okay, there's a lot of stuff. Boots of the Nords. And those are Baldur's Gate items. They're in Baldur's Gate at least. Okay, I don't care about these things. This resistance. Just to see if I can spell. Oh, that's pretty good. Wow. Lesser resistance? That's pretty good. Nobody can use that. Oh my god. And that's it. Oh. Plus 2 defender, I could even buy it. That was a good sword for a while. I used that for a long time, so really good sword. Axe. Winter King's Plate. Ew, that's bad. I don't have any of those. Sundered Shield.
Something
I don't
amiss?
think I have that. Do you know anything about the Young Rage Axe? Can't say I've heard a lad. Let me hold it for a moment. Oh, I have that, I guess. I can feel the rage of my kin against the one who forced them to make it. It's a terrible thing, but you need more of them, of me. You need the help of a necromancer. Eldian never, the barbarian's burial isles, a necromancer. I can do my part. Once we're done here, take the axe to him. We'll need to put their spirits to rest. Oh, and this axe is pretty new. I just got this. Oh, it fell on the ground. This is a thing. Mirror of Black Ice. Where's my other axe? Young Rage. So did he do his thing? Note for Edion, okay. So it was this one. It's a +5 weapon, so if it can make with this work, I'll be very happy. What's the Blade of Joden? I remember the Black Blade of something like that. I might have sold it. Oh, I sold a bunch of stuff. Dark and Glory. I mean, there's so many weapons. When you say like the second best powerful weapon, even this, you told me this was the best weapon in the game. Is it though? It's a +4 weapon. Here I'll have a +5 axe that might do something else. If they can remove that, that would be fucking awesome. But just +5, I guess it's a little bit lackluster. But this is only +4. Oh, it has immunity to Cloak of Fear or blah, blah, blah. But this guy already has immunity to about like all of them, pretty much, because of his class, his kit. He has a special kit. So yeah, it's good, but it all depends on what you took as your character.
Can I help?
I don't think you can say this in this game, like this is the best spell or this is the best armor.
Here?
It really all depends on your... That's why the game throws a lot of shit at you, so you can pick and choose what's the best for you, for your team. Like, can you believe that she still doesn't have an armor?
Name your task.
Oh, I definitely need to pick that up. Anybody can use this. I want to use it on her. Even more defense. She's all equipped. She's only missing some kind of amulet. Pretty rare, it seems, those amulets. This is one of the best. Pretty good. Armor class. Save versus breath. That'll never happen.
Something amiss?
Sorry. There you go. But I've heard that the Pale of Justice is supposedly the best weapon in the game, so you're wrong. What is the name of the weapon you're talking about? Just for funds, where do you get that Restored Blade of Joden? That means I need to restore it, no? Restored Blade of Joden. And let me guess, I'm not even there yet. Icewind Dale. It's Restored Blade of Aonin. Wow, you massacred that. Yonin, I guess Jonin. It works. People seem to have trouble finding it. Oh, it's when you return to East Haven. But it's when you come back to East Haven. But if I'm not mistaken, though I kind of looked it up, you go back to East Haven once you go through that thing. So that makes no sense. Yes, this is the best, but this is not related to that dwarf guy. But yes, the restored thing is the best weapon in the game. You only get it after you've passed the point of no return in Icewind Dale, so... Ha! Bass. He thinks he knows things. He thinks he knows
I'll
things.
take care of it.
I'm just messing with you. Please don't take it personally. After you beat the main quest, you can load yourself into a new game plus. Yes, I know there's a new game plus in this game or something, right? Oh yeah, you can take your game and then load up Art of Winter and then you have it. But I didn't want to do that. I don't need that blade. There's a reason they give it to you after the point of no return. They really don't want for you to use it outside of the last boss. It was meant. Sorry, it was meant for the last boss, and that's it. What is the name of that cave here? Again, we are in the Seer Caves. That's what I call this last save. Seer Caves. Seer Cave, or Seer Cave 2, I guess. Seer Cave 2. Hey, did you start playing MechWarrior 2? 5? MechWarrior 2? It's because of the Seer Cave 2, that's why.
Name your task.
What time is it? 9:30? Yeah, it's the perfect time to take a break. I'll take a little short break and I'll come back in a couple of minutes. Stay tuned. Are we okay in the spell department?
Yes.
Pretty much.
Something amiss?
Okay, stay tuned.
Hero's Quest. This looks interesting.
Mortal, prepare for battle. You've just entered the realm of heroes. Sierra introduces a new dimension in fantasy role-playing with Heroes Quest 1. So you want to be a hero. In this 3D animated adventure, you have been chosen to do battle against diabolical creatures. Cast magical spells, and outwit even the most crafty opponents. As you roam the mystical village of Spielborg, you may learn a new spell at Zara's magic shop, practice the deceptive arts of thievery at the local tavern, and come face to face with a raging Zaras in the enchanted forest. Heroes Quest is the first Sierra game to combine the excitement of fantasy role-playing with the intricate plot and puzzle-solving of an adventure game. Each character will face his quest differently, according to his own unique ability, and gain new skills through experience. Complete with a classic stereo soundtrack, Heroes Quest challenges adventurers of all ages to gain the honor and skill of a true hero.
You do well, mortal.
a society rich in poverty, in a civilization full of unrest, it is your duty, as the dictator of an obscure Caribbean island, to bring progress to your nation, to build farms, factories, and luxury resorts, to gain your people's favor, and to make sure any that oppose you have a nice little jail cell waiting for their arrival. Tropical.
Okay, we're back.
Something amiss? Immediately.
I reloaded because I want to keep my my buffs
Immediately.
as long as I can. Okay, so what you're saying is I need to, if I want that blade, but I guess I don't want it now. It's too late. It's never too late, but whatever. I would have to beat the game, then start up. But if I do that, I will erase everything I did here, I think. Anyways, could you do this? Well, I guess you can do whatever you want, because I can finish this with the expansion and then just start a game of Art of Winter with these characters again, finish Art of Winter, then restart Art of Winter with the same, right? I can. Oh, with a friend, I see.
Here?
Oh, fuck! It's more of a trick, I think, than something that you would be... Nobody's gonna do that on his first playthrough. Especially since you said that finishing the game with the Art of Winter completed it's kind of the way to go. It's just a cool thing you can do. It even like breaks the canon or the timeline.
Name your test.
You're almost coming back in time.
I'll take care of it.
With your equipment. Because I could export my characters right now and just start a game of Icewind Dale and import those characters in, right? I think so. I think we can do that. What are these people? Ice Gold.
Life is forfeit.
No, Saturday I took it off. But hey, if you want me to join you, you just... I was watching a movie, I think, or something. But I'm usually in front of my computer, especially past like 9, especially past 10. So you can PM me. And hey, I'm dropping with my friend at McWarrior Fire. Do you want to join us? There's about 50 chance I'm gonna say yes. If you would have said that Saturday, I would have played, definitely. I don't know what I was doing, but nothing important. Whoop. I watched like 2 episodes of Dark with my wife, and then I came down. So. No, I think Saturday I only watched 1. She was tired, so I was here maybe at 8, maybe even. No.
I can't get into
8:30. I played, yeah, once a whole stream. It's in there. If you watch the playthroughs, you'll find it. In total, I'm really surprised. I played with about 5, if not 6 different people. No, more than that. Because I played with one of my close friends here that we know each other since like 15, when I was 15 years old, so it's been more than 25 years. And 2 other guys that we used to play McWarrior Online together, so that's 3. There was a guy that came in the chat. There was two guys from chat that I can't remember their name. I think one even followed me after, like he dropped with me and he dropped me a follow the next day. I was like, oh, he didn't follow me before. And there was another guy that was playing MechWarrior Online with the same group as I, but I keep missing those.
Yeah, so that's
I don't really
how
know
it
him
is.
that much. Because I stopped playing MechWarrior Online before many others. No.
Do you need immediately?
No, it's a lance of 4 players, even with the AI and all. It's just 4.
Yeah, will do.
Name your task.
Lance, it's 4 in a lance, and that's it. Maybe they're gonna mod it in. Oh my god! Wow, look at that, guys.
I'll take care of it.
How can I help?
I'm getting careless. Oh, I don't have the touch of death spell. I want to try that.
Me?
It's not sure what sure.
Yes.
Something amiss?
Ow!
Where they at?
Can I help?
Are you ready for me?
Don't die on me.
Do you need me?
Oh, did I use my eel spell? Or she's the one who had it?
Name your task.
I thought she had it also. I could use this.
Insurgent, Culture, Imperium.
You want me?
Vita, Mortis, Vita, Mortis.
She's my main healer, but she's not the cleric. But she has the heal spell, which regenerates all of your hit points.
Something amiss?
Which is
I'll
huge
take care of it.
when you have 160 hit points. There's no other spell like that. This spell would just get better with time. There's a couple
Can
of
I
mods
help
for
here?
MechWarrior 5 already, by the way. Whoops.
Point, no problem.
The editor has finally been unlocked, and you can
Do you
edit
need
the
me?
game. I'm watching, I'm like looking at the Discord, MechWarrior 5 Discord once in a while, looking at what's
Immediately.
creeping up. Nothing much, I mean,
I'm on it.
there's a spawn mod that even released before the editor, but now with the editor you can do stuff like, what's the one cool thing I was like, okay, that's interesting. Shit, I can't even remember. Why am I going with him? It's with
Will
her.
do.
Name your task. Your time draws near.
Why did I go here instead of there? Hello.
Hey? So that's how it is.
I guess I'll have to detect trap now.
Yes, on it,
Hey, we have to be buddy
Where they?
again.
on it.
It's
Yeah.
been a while since I've done this.
So that's how it
Point me
is.
to a fight.
Hello.
Will do.
Me like an arrow.
Yes,
What now? Good as gold.
Can I help? Here?
Oh. Savers a spell. That's why I want her in the front.
where they? On it.
I mean, what's her Saving throw. -5. -1. 0. Yeah. 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 That's why I'm having an easy time. It's because everybody's focusing on her. Go on Nexus Nexus mods. Well, I can just... Yeah, I'll look it up for you. It'll take a second. Just hang on, guys. Tonnage limit removal. That can always be fun if you're having some troubles. Because I think the game is a little too hard. You'll see. If you think it's easy... yeah. Like everybody seemed to have a hard time in the last mission. Even pro players of MechWar Online, so... New this week, latest, popular... I want all of them. There's better spawn, reshape, tonnage level, classic MechWarrior HUD layout. Oh, that just came out. Oh, realistic weapon velocities, new game plus save generator, and there's also a save editor. Yeah, there's the MechWarrior HUD layout and paper doll. 2 HUD layout that looks more like MechWarrior Online. Better rewards. Oh, I like that. Like the game is already, I think, a little too long for my taste. I haven't even finished yet. Like I'm not sick of it, but I would like the game just to finish and just move on. Yeah, it's very balanced almost all the way, but eventually it just becomes so... Like there's so many enemies, and since like relaunching a mission takes a while, like imagine like some games here I would restart a level like 20, 30 times, 50 times. Not this, but and even this reloading a fight is just a couple of seconds, just redo the fight. But redoing a whole mission, MechWarrior, it's kind
something amiss here.
So I think they fucked it up by not putting in... Is she stunned?
Ready and willing.
Where's the cure paralysis?
Man,
I think that works. She's for the dead.
Here I come.
No, she's almost there.
Come with me.
Yes?
But yeah, why did they not put a difficulty slider? Right. They're dumb.
on it.
They're pretty dumb. They have made so many dumb decisions in MechWarrior Online. I mean, they are dumb. It has been proven. It is known.
Do you need me? Here? Name your task.
Vita, mortis,
I think at this point it's easier to just
Vita, mortis.
rest. What's this here? Oh shit, are
Can I
you
help?
kidding me?
I'm here.
Yes?
Okay, I'm gonna go just with her.
On it.
I don't think I missed anything important. And a warehouse. But yeah, the game is too... You need to grind a little too much for the reputation. And mission don't give enough money. It's not like a big difference, but I think this could be normal difficulty. Like the MechWarrior 5 as is could be MechWarrior 5 normal. But I would even call it hard. This would be hard. There would be a very hard and maybe even like an impossible. So imagine this is hard, very hard and impossible. But below hard you would have normal and easy. So
Do you need me?
I think the game would be a little more balanced if it would be a little easier. Cause yeah, those couple of first hours are fine, they're fine. But then it becomes very difficult, and it stays difficult for a long time, and that's the big problem. Okay, let's cast some big ass spell here.
Name your task.
Speak your mind.
She's kind of fucked.
Something amiss?
Point me to a fight.
Oh, I guess I could do that. It's always useful.
How can I help? Yeah?
On it.
Moving you, moving you. Oh, you're dead. No, you're just stunned.
Your command?
Let's try the death spell, even though these are not technically
Can I help?
alive. Statics chart's pretty cool.
Ready and willing.
Evil alignment. I don't think that's evil.
Priest Ali.
She's gonna die. Okay, reload. No, you don't need improvement by expansion pack. You just need to patch the fucking game
Something
in.
immediately.
I don't want to pay to have difficulty levels. Fuck that shit. No, just bring me some difficulty levels, even a slider. I mean, have you seen the difficulty levels in BattleTech, the original game? That game shipped with no difficulty sliders or anything. And now it's just super customizable. There's even a thing where you can be on a leaderboard, but because of the adjustable difficulty, it causes a problem. So if I put my game easier than you, and like, you know what I mean? So what they're doing is, if you bump up the difficulty, it gives you more points, so they kind of balance. It's great.
Can I have here?
It's me great.
God's grant thee
Oh
strength.
man, what am I doing? Sleep.
Here?
I clank it in twin axes.
Fuck it. There you go.
I'll take care of it.
Yes.
Manus potentis paro bacho fere.
Let's unleash the beast.
Manus potentis paro. Manus potentis paro.
Here?
How can I help?
Name your task.
That will do.
Your command?
Something amiss?
Yes?
Can I help? Immediately. Your time draws near.
Speak your mind.
Okay.
Do you need me here?
Is he stuck there? Oh, let's go. Okay, he's just stuck there. You'll live. Whoop-a-lie! They can still attack me.
Me? Good as gold.
Name your task. I'll take care of something amiss immediately.
You'll soon sleep with the dead.
Right, going back to the difficulty in MechWarrior, the BattleTech game, that was an incredibly balanced game. That was perfectly balanced. The last mission of MechWarrior, I need to talk to my friend about it because I think he played it just as a helper for another guy who was stuck there. He was stuck on a mission. I don't know if it was the last mission. It looks super long. I was just listening to it on Discord.
May the gods have mercy.
Like with repair station and stuff like that. Dungeon Siege 2 is best party-based hack-and-slash RPG. I never played it. So I played the first Dungeon Siege and it was an okay game, but I quit about halfway through because I felt it was super boring and the story was not there. In terms of gameplay, it was fine though. I like the fact that there were mules and stuff like that. I'm not talking about NPCs, but just the fact that you could buy mules and put your stuff in your mule.
How can I help?
What now?
Please, don't you want me? Yes.
Your command?
No.
I'm for fight.
Can I help? I'll take care of it.
Ouch. It's not combat. There's no combat, dude. Where's the combat? What the fuck's going on? There's no combat. Cannot say during combat, but this is not combat. Am I finished with this map? Maybe. Hello, hello. What the fuck is this shit? Oh, we're not done. It still goes on. Oh. What happened? Can I save now? I cannot save. It just opened.
Death comes with swift wings.
Fuck, I couldn't save.
My
This is
hiding
bad.
place
That comes
is
from
a
swift
place
wings.
of hiding,
I don't have to
no
read.
longer.
We have killed your beast, now we have come for you. We know of what you did to Tyrnon. We are here to see you harm no one else. Hiding? Why are you hiding here? Your eyes, what happened to them?
My eyes? Ah, my eyes. They serve me too well. An axe can be of the strongest steel and so sharp it cleaves the man that wields it. A fire can burn so fiercely it scars a child that seeks its warmth. And eyes can be blessed to see so far that a woman may see the end of her own life in seeing my own death. It turned my eyes to dust. Yet still, I see many things past and present here and elsewhere. Your coming and my death, both linked like chains. Your coming is why I buried myself here. For in visions my death walks in your shadow. It is for that I've fled my people, tried to hide myself from your eyes, and the reason I have long feared this meeting. Yet fear tires the spirit, and it has brought me little except more fear. Kill me if you wish, or leave me here, and she will kill me. In the end, I die the same death.
She will kill you. Why are you speaking?
You have seen the creature that wears Wolfdane's body like a cloak. She has chosen wisely, that one. She is the spirit of one who died in the North long ago, and she carries the death of the North with her now. She has taken Wolfdane's body, and with it, the heart of his people. She is clever and moves as ice moves, slowly and patiently. She will prove a difficult foe, for she carries death with her.
Expansion.
As do you all.
It says in the title, Art of Winter, that's the name of the expansion. And there's another expansion I kind of wasn't aware of, because it's not like made since when you start the game. It's like Icewind Dale, Art of Winter. But in Art of Winter there's Trials of the Lore Master, which is another expansion. This thing.
All things have a weakness, and in this, the creature that is Wolfdane and I share a common one. Sight.
So you... Trials is not that great, or?
Do you know why I have hidden here, chosen this place? The ice is a shield more powerful than steel or iron. Though it does not know this, the creature that is Wolfdane cannot approach it and remain Wolfdane.
Why not? You may like it, though it's challenge mega dungeon. Yeah, I liked Durlag's Tower in Baldur's Gate. It's pretty much my best part of Baldur's Gate. It wasn't the first time I played it, but the second time I really appreciated it more.
Ice is a curious thing. One may see through it, yet see themselves in it. Therein lies power. The creature that is Wolfdane is a proud thing like all of her kind. She cannot bear to see herself as anything other than she is, no matter what corpse she hides in. The mirror you held to enter here will force her to see. In seeing, Wolfdane's body will melt from her like water. No more Wolfdane, only the beast, the great worm of ice and snow. Bring the ice mirror before her. She will remember it, for it is of her, and a thing knows its own nature.
But can you see what Wolfdane is and what he isn't? If you came with us, the barbarians would eat your word. There would be no need for the mirror. We have tracked you down through these filthy caves. Now you tell us to drink it before Wilden to then the before so you can come with us.
In her shadow is my death. I will not approach her. The mirror is enough, and my words shall be heard only by you.
your sight is true, then death will come for you whether you hide in these caves or not.
You speak truth, yet my path is mine. Reason and fear are not brothers, and while I yet live, I shall not run to face my death this day or any other.
So you will allow your enemy to choose the time of you will allow your enemy to choose the time of your death rather than face it on your own terms. Fear has truly claimed you, just as fear claimed you when you blinded Tierna. Oh, she's gonna attack us, I think, if I do. That's right.
Enough! Do you think your words new to me? Do you think them clever?
Yes, I do.
They are neither. I have heard you say them 100 times in visions of this meeting, so be silent. I have given you the weapon to stop this creature that has claimed Wolfdane.
Did I get another 28,000 XP?
I care little.
You attempted to reason with her and gave us some 20. Oh my god, that's 280,000 XP. Twice that we've got now, right? I'm not crazy, that is. What happened? There. There. Holy shit. It's gonna be some leveling up. How can you be sure?
Child, you have been blessed with womanhood. With the cradle that creates two hearts where once was one. You know the truth. You must. Inside. Where it matters.
Okay, that's because I'm a woman?
A woman knows a woman's heart.
I wonder what she says to a man.
And a strange, beautiful, and cruel thing it is. But the cruelest of all is a heart of winter. For it beats not with love, but with loss. And nothing may comfort it.
Not really if you think about it, because if you play the man, you don't like it. She wouldn't say this, or at least she wouldn't say the other one. They have been blessed with womanhood. So there's
when
that.
When a human heart breaks, it may heal and forgive.
Oh, heart of winter.
When a heart of winter breaks, it is like ice. It shatters and can never be made whole again.
What? Why is... How can you be sure the mirror will expose her? Child, you have been blessed with womanhood, with the cradle that creates two hearts where once was one. You know the truth. You must inside where it matters. She's talking about me. A woman knows a woman's heart, and a strange, beautiful, and cruel thing. I'm pretty sure they do. I'm gonna look another VOD just to be sure after this. I'm pretty sure they do. This game is crazy. About... Did you know that the lines change for a lot of people, depending if you're... like if you talk to the dwarf, with a dwarf. Usually when the first time you're meeting someone. I demonstrated that at the beginning of this playthrough, but afterward I just stopped because, I mean, you have to reload every time. And now she's talking to Jade. There might be a way to trigger this with a guy, but I would have to reload like before that fight because the game didn't want me to save here. But yeah, we'll find out who's right. I'm pretty sure she's talking about me.
A heart of winter.
Who is she talking about?
What will damn our people
she said
and
you.
yours. All so it may remember what life once was, not as it is.
Why does this creature that's possessed Wolfdane, why does she want to destroy the 10 towns? We have heard enough. We'll take the mirror to Wolfdane and see the truth of your words.
Her heart was broken once by a man of the 10 towns. A mighty breaking it was, for in it she lost her kingdom.
I know that here the she is not me, I know that.
And her life.
The she is...
Now,
we don't even know why she says she.
Winter.
It's winter. She's the winter. She's the heart of winter. Surely she can be reasoned with. There is no need for more. Or did I miss it? She keeps saying she, but she didn't say in her shadow. She told us when the girl has been possessed by a beast with the heart of winter. That's it. It's a beast. Reason with.
A woman's fury is a terrible thing. Many women have you met in your travels. Many more have you yet to meet. You will learn their hearts. In each there is rage and love and hate and sorrow. I have seen all their deaths, whether death has come for them or not. Shall I speak their hearts?
Well, I guess.
One woman clutches a heart like a drowning man clutches a stone and knows not that it drags her down. Her dreams are watchfires, signaling to her of war and victory that can never be. One dwells beneath a mirror of the sky and has a heart like an ocean, too big for her will to contain. She once knew love, then loved again, and her love is what has damned the North.
So she's talking about who? Many have you met in your travels? I've yet to meet.
Another woman builds great ships upon molten seas, all the while dreaming of beasts of purity and how they might be corrupted, as she once was. I see her die, and her dreams become ash.
I'm super bad at those things usually associated with a description. Like, I'm not sure who she's talking about. Maybe I haven't
And
met
the
her yet.
last, oh, the last. The elder races. Their passions burn so brightly when fueled with justice and hope. One, but a child, loved so much she abandoned her own father to die beneath the earth for a people she had never met. All these things, they will come to pass, or already have. You will meet them, or you have met them. It is of no matter. Time cares nothing for now and then.
What woman did I find? Oh, I mean, yeah, there was that priestess of Ilmater. I don't know. Encountered a lot of males.
I see as if through the eyes of hundreds, child. Such sights. It is as if my life is split upon countless branches of a great tree, and I can see through the eyes of each branch into another place, another time. I have seen visions of the past, of death, of spiraling cities and a black brambled garden, of creatures both spirit and stone. In all these things, I was not myself, yet always I see through a woman's eyes.
You've heard enough.
If you would leave this place, I may speed your journey, though only to the entrance of the gloom frost, no farther.
Is it Tiernan? Yeah, I guess. Or should I stay here? Ouch. I really have to play more female characters for opening my trap. Yeah, but I know what you were thinking. You might have been thinking I was talking about the other she, but I really think she was talking about me. I was surprised. It's always surprising in a game when they launch something that you don't expect. Like I would talk to, like the first time I talked to the druid, she knew I was a druid, and I had like different conversation options here than if you weren't druid. The first time I noticed that is, and that's not the case with Baldur's Gate, it's only in Icewind Dale, which is surprising because you would think Baldur's Gate is more the dialogue focused game, but in Baldur's Gate it's always you are the character. It doesn't matter if you're a dwarf and you talk to a dwarf, there's usually no difference. Even charisma doesn't really do much. But in this, the first time I played Icewind Dale, I entered a cave or something and my formation was in a position that the first person that they talked to was not my Ed, like the character in front, and it was my thief, which has a completely different alignment. That was completely different from my character, and I was playing it. And now the option I had here were like really not the kind of thing that I would say, and I was like, holy shit, what the fuck is happening? What I was like, what the fuck? And then I figured, like, by doing this or something, I finally figured out that, oh my god, who's saying that is not my main character. But in this game they kind of fit. This is the enhanced edition, so it kind of plays differently. When I don't even think you need to like select all your character, but when somebody just launch a conversation like you before you click on your character and click talk, it's always the head of the party that is selected, which is a good thing. You want to put the guy with the charisma and stuff like that at the top. So charisma, intelligence, and wisdom here makes a higher importance. Not great, but the 280 XP that I got bonus, that I think was a thing because of my wisdom, intelligence, or something. Yeah, let's go there. I'm gonna try to reload. Can I save now? Okay. After Seer. But I want to reload this, which is quite far back though.
Here?
Yeah, this is far.
Your time draws near.
Yeah, I remember this. Let's just move. I'm gonna put you at the front.
I'll be the leader for now. So that's how it is.
I don't want to put you.
I may not make everyone ready. Agreed.
Because I think he's the dumbest of all.
Here.
I hope that it just triggers when you get. Oh shit! They're gonna block me. Oh, he's frozen.
Much
Great.
longer.
Orders? I'm on it.
Don't block me. I hope it just triggers when you enter the place. Ah man, this will not. Oh.
Death comes with swift wings. My hiding place is a place of hide. Why am I hiding?
Geoff, okay.
Come.
You got this.
Why did death? You'll come. Yet fear tires the spirit, and it has. You have seen the creature that wears wolf. She is the spirit. She is clever. And all things. Do you know the ice is a shield more powerful than steel or iron? Though it does not know this, the creature that is Wolfdane can ice the mirror. Bring the ice mirror before her. She will remember it, for in her shadow is my.
So I don't have that option now to get that other 280.
The mirror is enough.
Thing.
And my
so that's why I put her there.
Only by you.
Her there. How can you be sure?
A woman knows a woman's heart. And a strange, beautiful, and cruel thing it is. But the cruelest of all
I was right.
is a heart of woman.
Not that it matters, but it just shows what I was talking about, where they tailor speech of certain characters, even in the expansion pack, which is really nice. So she kind of says the same thing, but she doesn't refer to me as a woman. She just says a woman knows a woman's heart. But for me, she said, "Oh, you should know. You've been blessed with womanhood." We didn't hear that now.
When a human heart, a heart of winter is what
So,
if you...
fuck it. Load. After Seer, now we have a bunch of level up? Just one. Wow. What about the other? Are we soon? We're pretty close to another one. Why does she has less than the others? I do not know. More spells. Holy crap. So many spells. I mean, I don't even know what to do with them. Oh, this is free action. This is only one creature. But it's one turn per level. Yeah, I should do that more. Yeah, I have 2. That's fine. Oh, I forgot to do this. Oh man, so many spells. He needs more level 6 spells. But this is good though. I guess. Do we have something in there? 7, 8, 7, 9, 8, 6. Flesh to stone. I guess. Do you have that? He doesn't have it. That's why it's green. 7, 7, 7, 8, 8, 6, 6. Oh. Transform myself into a fighter. Absolute immunity. An orb of cold. It negates with the saving throw. That's it. Plus 2 points of cold damage. That's really weak. It doesn't even freeze. It doesn't. What? And it's not 1d4 per level. Hey, good evening. Yeah, but that's pretty weak considering other spells of the same level. Yeah, I know. I saw that. But look at like a thing like this 4th level spell. Wizard creates 1 missile at 7th level, and an additional at level. So 2 missile at level 10, 3 at level 13. I think I'm level 13. 14. So that means each missile inflicts 2d4 points of damage to target, and then bursts into 2-foot blah blah. And inflicts 1 point of damage per level of the caster. And I guess that 2-foot radius is maybe just the guy there, or maybe another one. So it's 2d4 plus 1 twice, and that's only a 4th level spell. We're level 6 now. That's why I'm like, I mean, it's okay, and you can dodge it. This is undodgeable. That other spell, this is undodgeable. Saving throw special. Oh. Negates the concussion damage, but the impact missile itself allows no saving throws. And the other one negates.
Yeah.
You can just dodge it. Where was it? I was wondering.
Something amiss?
Your
I was in
command?
my backpack. Negate. Should do. Atelic Sphere should do 14d4 if I understand the description. Inflicts 1d4 plus 2 points of cold damage per level of the caster. So it's 1d4 plus 2 points of cold damage per level of the caster. Or it's 1d4 plus 2 points of cold damage per level of the caster. I said that last stream that when you play Dungeons and Dragons, you will always have like interpretation of. Is there another similar? We're gonna look at Magic Missile, which is similar, I think, in terms of how they describe the spell. Each missile, no. Fireballs, no, that's the number of the. You can test it, Roof. But how much damage would that do? 14d4 plus 28. Would that make sense? That's a lot of that. No, that's way too much damage. That's crazy damage there. Minimum 42 damage. No, that's too powerful. I think I'm right. Nah, even for a level 6. Those level 6 spells are powerful, but they usually have a drawback. I don't know, maybe. But to try it out, the drawback is the saving throw. You're right. What's the name of the spell? I'm gonna look it up. Because if it's that good of a spell, I am going to. What's the name of that spell? Otiluk? Freezing Sphere. Somebody here is gonna have a better description. No, that's not a dude. Not there's Resilient Sphere. What? No, it's not Resilient Sphere. I want Freezing Sphere. He's gonna find it before me. Yeah. Oh, you're right. When you're right, you're right. Because this is 10d6 cold damage. Fuck. Dungeons and Dragons. It's all 5th edition. Did they convert the spell? Icewind Dale. Freezing Sphere, Icewind Dale. It's not clear. You can refrain from firing the orb. Not it. Hey Dave, can you answer this? What's your interpretation of this?
Me?
I know it's in my stuff. Oh. 1d4. This spell fires an orb of cold at a creature that inflicts 1d4 plus 2 points of cold damage per level of the caster. Is it 1d4 plus 2 times the level of the caster, or is it 1d4 plus 2 points of cold damage per level of the caster? I think Yoann is right, but I want to be sure. I don't know. It would just be silly. You're right. You're right. 28 damage is not that high. Okay, so it must be that. There is the negate, so it's not even a spell I'm interested in. I just wanted to answer the question.
I'll take care of it.
It wasn't to prove anybody wrong. I was wrong. Ah, there you go. Dave says the thing I was thinking about, right? Or is that? I'm not even sure what you're saying. Is it 1d4? 1d4 times the level plus 2. Anyway. Do you have any more supply? I've been thinking, when you gave me the mirror, you said I need to see the door's reflection in it to open it, but you're blind, which means it won't work for you. Well, aren't you the sharpest axe in the rack? So how do you visit this here without seeing? I know my own works, I do. The door will open for me, mirror or no. The mirror was for ye, not for her. I don't know. She said you need to make a mirror for ye, and I had to make it in your presence. Anything in your presence. What is it? Might be she wanted to trick you into seeing yourself in it. Maybe that was important to her. Ah, fuck, she cursed us. Maybe whoever you're going to share with that mirror with. Oh. But I couldn't tell you true, stranger. The seer be the one with the knowing, not I. Ah, shit, do I have to go talk to her again? I'm sure you let on more than you know, dear nun. So out with it. What else can this mirror do? Like a winter wolf on a tundra rabbit about this, are you? Alright, let me show you a trick with it. Hand me that serpentine cord from the table. Alright. Now loop it through the nicks there. Tap it on the corners and you'll find it a charm worth its weight in mithril. Good enough? Tap it on the corners and find a charm with its weight in mithril. Did I get something? Oh, I got something. An amulet. Ooh. Oh wow, +3 versus spell. Holy shit. Ah, nobody can use it. It replaces a +2 armor class thingy. There's no blunting there, so it doesn't even work with blunt attacks. I would have to remove some ring somewhere, or some armor. I mean, they all have extremely powerful armor. Well, this is just a full plate +1, but it would be her. But she already has an amulet. I'm not even sure I'm gonna be able to use it. That's okay, this one is fine. You have this. They all have magical armors. No, you have 1, 2. No, you have a +2 ring here, so But he has this. I don't really care about this. That's just a fine trap. No, he can't use it. I know, because he has this still. So he doesn't have really a better armor class. This was downright like +2 armor class, +2 saving throws. This is just... This is not as good. This is not that great. I don't know what to do with this. I like the +3 spell, but if it means removing another thing that gives me like +2 AC, fuck that. Fuck. Yeah, just put freaking parentheses. It's not even clear if it's... No, it's... that's what I'm saying. That's... If it's... I don't think it's... 2d4 plus 2. No, that's... It's 2d4 or... number of... Oh, cleric... Oh, what you're saying is it cleric level times d4 plus 2? Or... Yeah, that's what I was wondering. If it's... Cleric d4 plus 2 times cleric. That's the same thing, isn't it? Anyways, fuck. I think we're gonna call it a night, since we're pretty much at the point here where we're gonna change map. There was nothing else to say to this guy, right? What happened to... What do I need to do with the young rage? Take it to the necromancer. Yes. I need to go back to the necromancer. I need to make a save that says back to necro. That's my note to not forget it. The surface. Yeah, let's go back to the surface. Are you sure? Because if I remember my arithmetics, or I don't know how you say that in English, but if you have something with something plus something in the parenthesis, you can just do that thing times that thing and that things times that things, and then add those two together, and it would be the same. Oh, the damage figures. Ah, because it's a rolling. Oh, I was thinking of the d4 as being like a constant, but it's a variable, so yeah, it can be anything. So depending on the number of times you're gonna roll that fucking dice. And that's all the spells. You can almost interpret them all like that. Almost there. Surprising, the gap is not that big in all that trend. Oh, it's getting late. I'm tired. I need it still. Now we have to go all the way back there. Yay! It's
here.
How to use the whole map. You're gonna make it easy.
What now? Yes?
Name your test. Here.
There you go. Whee! The pathfinding is definitely better than in Baldur's Gate, the original game, because my god, I remember getting stuck in everything in that game. I thought I would have a new place to go. No? Fatigue, 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 fatigue. Journal. Ah, that journal sucks! Like, these are the chapter 6 quests. This is not the expansion. You go into journal, and that's the last thing. So what do we do with the fucking... You have to confront Wildy. Okay, okay.
Oh, the demons of sleep hound me.
I'll take care of it.
Yeah, I need rest too. So I'll just save here. Need rest. Don't forget Necro. There you go. That's it for tonight, guys. I hope you had some fun. I had some fun. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with good old Simon. Okay, let's rate someone. Tomorrow I'll be playing more Evo. It's a pretty cool game. I'm gonna finish it soon. I think it's 1 or 2 more stream and that's it. Then I think it'll be some more Quest for Glory.
Goldfish flavor.
God damn it. So here are the links. If you haven't already clicked on all of them, follow me on everything. Do so now. Do it now. We're gonna jump into Owar's Rim, who's playing some Sega Master System, a game called Lord of Sword. And if you want more Icewind Dale, it'll be on Friday, Wednesday. What day is it? Good night, guys. I'm freaking tired. Remember to have fun. Peace.